Mais pour eux il fait froid, alors que pour nous c'est chaud.
On a pris nos kawaii.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our boat. Belly is the dirt. If you are here, means we are doing the dolphin search. So, our trip is going to be divided in 2 moments. We are going outside, search for the dolphins, and as you know, everybody knows the dolphins, they are sweet and cute, just like me, but they still wild animals. They are not guaranteed, unfortunately. So we're going out there, search for them. And the captain is in touch with every other company by radio. So what that means, if one boat of one company see the dolphins, everybody here will see. If you don't see, it means nobody saw. And then we got the coastline. Well, this one is guaranteed because rocks don't move. So the caves, they are always in the same place. So we know where they are. And the Algarve have one of the most beautiful coastlines in the world. And now I'll be glad to share all my knowledge with you. Well, just one small thing, that is watch out with your heads, because with the wind, they fly away, and then next day you got dolphins with heads. Well, if you want to go to the bathroom is behind the captain's cabin over there. And one favor, that is, please do not put paper inside of the toilet, because it's blocked very easily. And if it's blocked, I must do unblock. Not nice, especially after lunch. And if I get the block, I need to shut down the only bathroom that we have, and then good luck, you have to do necessities on the sea. Well, these boats, you don't need life jackets, just in case of emergency, and on immersion, they are here all around the boat. And that's it. So today is a tutti frutti of nationalities here, and it's impossible for me to speak every language. So I would like to speak only one, Chinese, English. But it will help me a lot if you can understand basic English, or have a friend on your side that can make the translation for you. Because trust me when I say, for you, listen to me, repeating myself 8, 9 times during 2 hours and a half is not the best thing that you can do in the house. So everybody here is comfortable with a little bit of English, yes? So thank you very much. Sometimes I look like Google Translator. Well, this trip, yes, you are allowed to stand up and walk around the boat as you wish, but not now. As soon as we get out of the harbor, the boat will start to move in full speed. So, to prevent accidents, because it is impossible for us to go on Everest in the middle of the ocean, let's try to prevent something. And please remain on your seats, and please under your seats put the seat belts, okay? Everybody seat belts. The seatbelt was a joke. Captain, please, I'm soliciting information. What we're going to do first. So the captain is telling, first thing that we're going to do, we're going outside search for the dolphins. And as I told you, they are not guaranteed, but we're going to do our best. And you can help us on this boat. The rules are, you have to cross your fingers. And now everybody, please put your hands up. Let's try to create a positive wave of energy. And now let's go. Here we say, now I ask you guys, are you ready? I'm not listening to anyone, guys. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go! Captain, when I say let's go, please increase the speed. Dolphin. Let's see out there. You can see all the species that are around here. The ones that are inside of this rectangle over there, those are residents. They live here all year long, and the rest of them, no. Mostly the whales, they are just seasonal. They are just passing by. And when they are here, unfortunately, they are passing far away from us. So that they are close to the island. Portugal, we have two islands, Madeira and Azores, where the man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo, was born. So what that means, if you try to see the whales, normally we can't because we don't have enough gasoline to go back. It's a one-day trip by boat. So normally we stick with the dolphins. In the Algarve, the most popular ones are these two, common dolphins and bottlenose dolphins. And winter time they are too far away because summer we have more fish, so they don't have to go too much far for it. And when you approach dolphins, we see more dolphins. It's not difficult for us in the summertime to spot 200 dolphins, 300 dolphins at the same time because the fish is all in the same place. So the dolphins they are all in the same place as well. So that's the basic. Do you have any questions?
Looking out to the atomic cage there on the boat floor. That's the atomic cage in the boat floor. The cage that goes to the beach, surrounds the caves. The boat taking over the cage, cars stop.
So we are now beginning our coastline quarantine, and here in the Algarve, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Pena, the postal card of Portugal, basically. So, one more time, you are allowed to stand up, walk around as you wish. This time, the front, everyone can go. Wait a little bit. Well, as you can see, there is the beach inside of the cave. You can go around. As you can see, there is the beach inside of the cave. Well, because of our size, it is illegal to us disembark. Best pictures are taken here from the front, and I will sit down, otherwise I will block your vision. Benazir was formed by softer layers of sediments of rocks was underneath the hardest ones, and there was one point that didn't support the weight, and then everything collapsed, forming one of the most. One thing very important is please do not throw food for the native people when that comes. They are native, not used to us.
un peu en arrière.
Keep going, reach the rock, stop throwing, stop throwing, stop throwing. Fresh. Now the anchor. Around here, they have 100 on the surface of the earth, and they are made by particles of other rocks. They are made by sediment. So, as the ice age, the sea level goes up and down, and then when the ice melts or cold, turns into water, and the water is back to go down. So, when the water the particles they start to drop, and then the rocks they start to form itself. In this case, you got here the same zone. And sedimentary rock, they have one like layer, different layers of layers, and every layer has the different composition and the different names. The ones that are on the top, they are younger, and the ones that are on the bottom. You can see some persons walking on the top of the wheel. That's because they are making a very famous trail that is called the Seven Suspended Valleys. This valley on the left that you're going to see in a minute, and it goes west all the way until a city that is called Albufeira. Of the Seven Suspended Valleys and was selected in 2019 as the best place for it to walk in Europe. That was selected by National Geographic, CNN, and by TripAdvisor as one of the 10 most beautiful beaches in Europe and one of the 100 most beautiful beaches in the world. This one is a perfect example of how erosion can affect and change our coastline. For an example, here in the past, had 4 beautiful arcs connected to each other, and nowadays, because of erosion, 2 of them collapsed. Nowadays, only remains these 2 that we are seeing in front of you. And behind the arcs, you can see there is the cliff. So, if you go on top of that cliff and take a picture from above to the arc is going to make a beautiful shape of a heart. It's one of the most famous pictures here in the Algarve. Just go on the Google and search heart picture Algarve, you're going to see. Now, if you use your imagination, please children help me with that one. You can see the right part of the arc over there. You can see a trunk, a really big nose on the water, drinking the water, a big face over there, and here on on the right side, can you see? That's our elephant. Well, can you see the elephant? Well, if you can see, don't worry. Then you are just like me. The type of persons that are only able to see the big and shape of the McDonald's logo. Marinha also have a big problem, that is low tide, it's okay, the beach on the summertime, but then high tide, the sea level goes up and takes half of the space, so half of the persons, they need to go away. And for you to go up is 248 steps, so good luck. And the biggest problem is not the lack of space on the high tide, it is the fact that the persons that stay on the beach, well, they are too close of the cliff. Here in the Algarve, every beach that is accessible by land, you must see some signs, just like that one over there. Small one, the small white rectangle. The signs are saying for the persons, watch out, not stay too close to the cliff because of the rock falls. Accidents are really rare, and they see something's about to happen, they evacuate the place and then provoke the accident. Most of the time they do that on the winter time. Hopefully nothing will happen on the summer when you got a lot of fun. Now this one behind me, over there, is called Big Beach, Praia Grande. It's the place where other companies, not us, other companies, they organize their classes. We, the company, we are only allowed to take part on beach that have no access by land, just like this one. In our case, we are going to use the full Dolphin. Sardines have to go further out and the fish is with a net, nothing much. And if somebody gives you sardines at this time of the year, say no thank you. The season of the sardines only starts next month. They give it to you now, they must be sold to the rest. Now, you're going to pass by one of my favorite caves. Welcome to the Captain's Cave. You wanna know the best part about this one? Well, inside of this cave, guess what? You can see another cave. You can see the small passage that you have there. This one over there is called cave. Inside of another cave, over there, you can see island beach that is only accessible by sea. And on top, again, is a big hole, just like Benazir. So you can see all the sunlight that goes through the cave.
Sorry.
Now, if you pay attention and look up, you can see some seashells inside of the rocks. That gives you an idea of how high the sea level was after the last ice age. So basically, the top of those cliffs over there were in the bottom of the ocean. That's one of the reasons why you can find cars and many others on the top of those cliffs. Well, normally we go all the way inside, but it's not possible today because just a few months ago a big piece of the ark over there collapsed. That's why the water here has a different color. Je vais parler premièrement. Et pourquoi? Pourquoi? Parce que nous avons l'originel et naturel arc de triomphe. Et comme c'est dit en français, voilà. Paris, c'est l'imitation. Well guys, if you've never been in Paris before, now it's your opportunity because in front of you you have the first and the original one arc, guys. And there is a fisherman legend that tells us if a couple goes underneath the ark and kiss each other, they are going to be married by the sea and they are staying together for the whole eternity. So now please, ladies, raise your hand if you want to be stuck with your husband. As I expect, no one. But don't worry because I don't think that the legend is true. The captain, he already died 3 times. All he could get was 3 divorces. He's going on attempt number 4. So it's now or never. Please sir, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Just a kiss, don't jump. There are 4 holes that lead to the next beach, Albufeira beach. The type of construction, the houses here, they are white and more rounded, known for the Arab, and even genetically. You can see that the Algarvians, normally we are shorter than the Portuguese from the north, and we have this skin color that you are seeing on me. But I'm not the best example for you because I'm Brazilian. Now we are passing by the last 2 big caves of our trip. Right side, the smallest one behind these boats is the Bull's Cave, and the biggest one over there is called the Bird's Cave. This one is called like that because the birds, they love to build a nest all around the cave. They are up there inside of the room. There is a hidden beach that is only half by the sea. And to stay there at the beach, I recommend for you to take off your sweater because the sea is every day over by the chain. That's why we're going to sometimes I like to say it looks like the captain. So can someone name a Beatles song? Okay, like it be. Another one.
Here comes the sun.
Here comes the sun. Another one. Start with yellow.
Yellow submarine.
Yellow submarine. So when a piece of rock, just like this one, is separate from the land, geologically we say it's a speck. Australia, we got the famous 12 apostles. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the yellow submarine. The one that inspired the people to go to sun. Yes, that is true. The Beatles, they came here in the 60s with Algar experience. They looked into the rock over there and then they created something. There is a seat over there. This one is John Lennon. The other one, I forgot his name. By consequence of the submarine, the beach here in front of you is called the Yellow Submarine Beach, and it's only accessed by land.
Ça va, les gens sont sympas.
We are back to the harbor, so that means hi mom. We are back to the harbor, so that means our trip has come to an end. Thank you very much for choosing Algar experience. And now I wish you the best of the continuations for our holidays. And if your holidays have come to an end, please do a safe trip back home and go home saying how much you enjoy the Algar. When you check your photos, please don't forget to tag Algar experience.